Hello guys, and welcome to the start of a new reading vlog. Today it is a different beginning because I am in my old university. This is where I came to university, and this building right here is actually the building where I spent most of my classes at, and I really missed it. I had a quick photo shoot today because I did like an interview for a newsletter, and that's my old building, so I had to come and take some pictures, and it looks so pretty in the background. So this is actually the area where I spent most of my time, so I chose this little area, and then I'll turn you guys around. So that right there is the building where I spend most of my time, and then if you go that way you would find the English department over there. So like behind this first building, it's like behind there, and actually this is like the courtyard. Most of my lunches were taken here, by the way. And then this building right here is the library. I'm not gonna go in there because it's closed, obviously. The whole campus is actually closed. But yeah, I just came to take some pictures here for the little thing that I did, the little piece that's gonna go on the newsletter. And it was nice, it was quick, but my morning is already crazy. It's already 10:30 and I haven't had lunch. I might take some pictures here by myself right now. Okay, so I'm back in the car, and if you guys have seen my vlog from like 2 vlogs ago, I was looking for a specific wine that I like, that they only sell, well, they used to have it at the Rite Aid back home, but the last time I went, I discovered that it is discontinued there. So I looked it up and I tried to see like which grocery store I could go to find it, and he told me that it was at Ralph's here in town. Then I was like, okay, fine, like perfect, I'll go to Ralph's, grab a bottle, maybe 2, and head home, you know. So I looked up Ralph's and it wouldn't appear on maps. So I went to the website of the wine and then copied and pasted the address on my phone, and it brought me here, but it's a grocery outlet. It's not a Ralph's. So I'm guessing Ralph's used to be here and it's gone, so now it's a grocery outlet. But I'm gonna go inside anyways because I know they have wine, and maybe by some miracle they have it. I doubt it, but I want to go inside just in case they still deliver here, even though it's not a Ralph's anymore. So wish me luck. I tried, they didn't have it, and I think my other option would be to drive all the way to Sacramento just looking for a bottle of $12 wine. So I might just order like a case in the internet. I'm not sure. I might order a few bottles from their website if I can. I was actually gonna go right now to Trader Joe's, but that has changed because I need to go pick up a crate. Yesterday was an exciting day, a very happy day, and I might get a puppy. So I'm excited. I've been waiting for this for a very long time, but I will talk to you guys more about it later. But right now I think I found a crate and I'm gonna go pick it up right now. So I have to go if I want to make it to my parents' house later on. I have to go right now. I'm also starving, so no Trader Joe's for me right now. So I'll see you guys later. Hello guys, and welcome back to the second part of the Tistheseasonathon reading vlog. It is the second part. I just wanted to come here and start the vlog really quick because I started it this morning, but it was a bit chaotic. It was all over the place. So I'm obviously back, and it is now 1:07. I ate. I'm not starving anymore. My morning was just a little busy today, so I haven't had the time to sit down and read or tell you guys the books I'm reading. But this is a reading vlog. I am going to be reading. I'm going to try to be reading. Things changed yesterday a lot. I have really exciting news that I want to talk to you guys about that as well. I gave you guys a hint already, but I want to talk about what I'm reading first, and then I will update you guys on the other little thing. So for this readathon, we have a few challenges to complete, and there's also a bingo board which I hadn't looked at, but I might be able to hit bingo by the end of Sunday if I continue reading the books that I'm reading. On Thursday, I finished In the Holidays by Christina Lauren, which was the group book. But now I have no idea which books I'm gonna pick up. One of the challenges is to read a cozy book. For me, this feels is more like a sit down, be cozy, and read. But thinking about it, and a cozy book for me is like a book that I go back to most of the time, or like during this time. And so I was thinking about last year, and last year I wanted to read the Chronicles of Narnia again, and I didn't. I started the first book and didn't continue with the series. So what did I do? I started reading The Magician's Nephew again. I'm like halfway there. I'm probably gonna finish this today, and because it's so short, I am also going to pick up The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which is my favorite. The movie, I love it. Best movie ever. And then after the readathon is over, I obviously want to continue reading the series, so I might do that this month. I'm gonna see if I have time to fit like a 24-hour Narnia readathon. Not sure. I'm gonna work on it, but I am planning to read this too, which is like, this would be definitely my cozy book, and this is just like the beginning of it. But then also, why not add to the list? I do want to start reading Mistletoe and Mr. Right by Sarah Morgan Teller, and this book sounds so cute, so good, so I am gonna pick it up. I'm not gonna finish it. I'm not gonna try to finish it, but this is a book that I'm gonna be reading throughout the next week or so. So I want to start it tonight, probably, most likely. I did want to get to read a diverse book for the readathon, but the book I want to read, I really want to read it because I've heard amazing things about it, but I want to listen to the audiobook as well, and the audiobook is not ready for me yet. I might start it, but I'm not gonna finish it. It's just I won't have enough time to finish so many books. I mean, this ones I'm reading because it'll take me like 3 hours to read them, so I think I can do that. But the book I'm talking about, it's Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. I've heard amazing things about this book, and I really want to get to it, and I know it's gonna be amazing, so I do want to get to it with the audiobook, but it will be available on Script until Monday. But by Monday, the readathon is already over, but I am gonna start it. I still have the rest of today and tomorrow's. Those are the books I'm gonna be reading. From this one, I'm not gonna read anymore right now. I'm gonna leave that for later. And now I can just talk about my exciting update, and I won't make it long. It won't be long, but if you guys want to hear about it, you guys can stick around. If not, I will leave like a stamp time so you guys can skip into like more book content. Okay, so now for my amazing news. I am so happy. I could cry. Like, I think I'm gonna cry. As I mentioned earlier, I am gonna get a puppy. I am getting a puppy tomorrow. I was gonna get it tonight, but she's not ready. She'll be ready until tomorrow. I already have her name and everything. I've wanted this for so long, since I was probably like 12, 14, I don't know. I've always wanted a puppy. We've always had dogs, but I've always wanted a puppy for me. But after graduating high school and going to college and working full-time, it was impossible for me to get a puppy. But since graduating last year, I haven't stopped thinking about getting a puppy, a dog, especially when we went into quarantine at the beginning of the year. I really wanted to get one then, but my sister was not convinced because we were probably gonna go back to work and the puppy was gonna stay home alone, and it was just gonna be hard, so I decided to let it go. But luckily she has been staying at home since the quarantine started. I had to go back to the office back in August, and I'm still at work, so she finally agreed for me to get a puppy. She's gonna help me take care of her while I'm gone, so the puppy's not gonna be alone during this time. And you know, it was just time. It happened so fast. It was so quick. Friday morning is when everything happened. Like, it happened within an hour. I was like, I want the puppy. It's available. The one I wanted was available. So I got her. She's mine. So now I just have to wait to get her, and I'm so excited. I am so happy. Trust me, every time I watch a vlog with a pet on it, I love them, but it also makes me sad because I don't have one, but now I'm gonna have one. I am not a cat person. I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog person, but just watching everyone here, especially here on booktube, everyone has a cat. Most people have cats, and they always have them in their vlogs, and I love watching the content. I love watching them from afar, you know. So it just makes me happy to know that I'm gonna have my own puppy, and she's gonna grow, but she's gonna stay tiny. She's a Maltipoo. If you guys were wondering, she's brown and she will be so cute. I mean, she is so cute. Last night on Friday, I went out and bought her a few stuff. I bought some pee pads, you know, training pads, and a few toys for her. I got her a bed, a blanket. Can I show you guys the bed? It's so cute. This is her bed. It's so cute. I just thought I will show you guys. I think it's a little big for her, but I'm not sure how much she's gonna grow, so just in case, I just want her to be comfy and not be like in a small one, you know. I want her to have space. I want her to be comfortable. And like I said, this morning I actually bought a crate where she will be sleeping in. I am so excited. So I got the crate a little bit ago. I think it's perfect for her size. It's actually, this pillow fits perfectly on the crate, so the crate has a lot of space. I need to clean it and wash it because it was secondhand. Someone else had it and I got it for like $25, which was perfect. So I need to wash it to make sure that it doesn't smell like other dog, or like a lot like the other dog, and just to make sure it's clean for her. But yeah, I'm so excited. Those are the news about the puppy. I will show her to you guys, obviously. How can I not? But she might not make an appearance in this vlog, but you guys will get to see her eventually. I'm just so excited. I can't believe it happened. I can't believe it happened so fast, and that my roommates, my sister and my friend, that they actually agreed with it, and that they actually agreed to it and let me have a puppy. And I mean, we have the space and our yard is really big and we don't use it, so just having a little ball of joy with me is gonna be amazing. So it's gonna be incredible. I am so happy. I just want to talk about her all the time. So that is all. That was the update. I'm getting a puppy and I'm really excited. I'm so happy. But that was the update. I'm gonna head home now. Like I said, I'm gonna go to my sister's house first because my mom went somewhere else. So while I wait for my mom to get back from wherever she went, I am gonna spend some time with my sister and my niece. So I'll see you guys later and give you guys an update, give you guys a reading updates. We're gonna read here. So I'm at my sister's house, and I know I just told you guys that I'm not a cat person, but she has a cat and I know you guys love cats, so I just thought I would give you guys the content I know you guys enjoy. So where's Jamie? Jamie? Hi, boy. Does he stand by the door when he wants to go to the bathroom?
Yes.
So he wants to go to the bathroom. Alright, that's all you guys are gonna get. Alright, Jamie. Let's go bathroom. He'll come back. Is he gonna come back? So we just lost Jamie because he had to go to the bathroom. So I'm not sure if we're gonna get the content. I thought we would, but we'll try once he's done. We'll see when he's done. So that went well. It is now Sunday, like 1 p.m. and I finished reading The Magician's Nephew this morning. I forgot a lot of the stuff that happened in this book. I read these books when I was in high school, and because English was my second language and I had just barely started reading and speaking and writing well in Spanish when I was in high school, I feel like I didn't pick up everything that happened in this book, and I told you guys that I read this book last year, and I didn't finish it last year. I don't think I finished it last year because I was very surprised at the end to like remember what had happened. So the main plot that happens in this book is that Narnia gets made. There's a magician in London who creates these rings that take you and bring you back from the worlds. And then at the end, towards the end of the book, we get to go to Narnia. Well, we get to go to this world that is basically ending. So the kids, Diggory and Polly, our main characters, they get to experience, along with the magician and the cop guy and the horse and Jadis, the witch. They get to experience and they get to see Narnia being born, being made by Aslan. So I forgot about that, and Aslan sends Diggory and Polly to get the apple from the garden, and it is until now that I realized that since book 1 we already know what this Narnia world is. It's pretty much heaven, and Aslan, of course, is God. If you guys didn't know this, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil you guys, but technically when I read this book back in high school and I got to the last book, that's when I realized what had happened. That's when I finally realized what Aslan, who Aslan was representing, and the whole idea of Narnia being heaven. So in this book, actually, it is very, very clear what's going on and where we are. So I was a little surprised by that. I mean, yes and no, because I knew that when I first read them, I had missed a lot of this stuff. So that was one of the things. From book 1, we already know what's happening. And also I feel like this book was just like a quick story to tell you what happened before the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I feel like it's those moments where it's like you have the whole story, but it's like you should tell them how it all started, because the writing in this book and like the way of telling the story is already very different from the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I already started this one, but I'll tell you guys more about it. The storytelling is very different. This one feels like I'll tell you guys what happened. This is what happens later. Not at the moment, but later we'll see. We'll find out what happens and like that kind of thing. We also get a lot of foreshadowing in this book, obviously. So it was very interesting to get to see all of this. Also, I know these books were written a very long time ago, but I mean, it bothered me to read about all the little hints of like, oh, how girls used to be like this and how girls were better at in the kitchen, or like that's a girl thing to do, or like girls should do that. So it is that mindset, it's very present in this book, as well as like boys were supposed to be this. Like there's a scene where Diggory goes out to get the apple from the tree, and Jadis is actually representing like the devil, the evil Lucifer, telling Diggory to take the apple, take it to mom, that will heal her. So it's just like the temptation. So Jadis is like this evil, and Diggory is the girl that is supposed to listen. Jadis, of course, is the girl. It's a woman telling a boy, a nice boy, to steal something, to take something that God, technically Aslan, told him not to. We get to see that. So it's like there's a comment that is like he knew better, because boys back then were raised better to not steal. So he realizes that he can't do it. He has to listen and do what he was told and not to steal the apple for his mom. Jadis the witch has eaten one already, and she's trying to tempt him to take one as well. So that was very interesting. Like I said, there's a lot of things in this book reflecting the time period when it was written, but that time period has already changed as well, to the point where the writer comments on the past and how people were raised and what people used to do back then. So we already see that the times are changing, and yet the writer still looks back onto like to those moments, and now we look back to those moments and like, what were they doing back then? I don't know. But this book, yeah, read it, it's okay, it's a good story. Now, the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, I am on chapter 5. It's like page 47. So I'm really enjoying it. It reads really fast, and things have already happened. I feel like by the point that I'm at right now, the movie's like an hour in, but this all happens like within the first 5 chapters, and this is the book that I actually wanted to get to, and I'm really enjoying it. I want to watch the movie, but like I said, things are moving faster. We get to see Jadis again, the witch, which is like, we know from this book, we know how she ended up in Narnia and how she got to Narnia, so it's very interesting. Also, Jadis did not feel scary in this book for some reason. She was just like the witch that's trying to conquer everything, but in this book she already has that intimidating quality of her, so she feels very different. Her character feels very different in this one already. Like, she definitely grew strong, and that is something that they say in this book, like she will become stronger and more evil, so we definitely get to see that in here. Very different, very different feeling of the writing and the storytelling style, so really enjoying this one. But I do want to start reading Legendborn. My camera is gonna die already, so just wanted to tell you guys that I am gonna start this one, so I will have an update later on in the day. Okay guys, we have reached the end of Tistheseasonathon readathon. I am happy with what I read. I enjoyed what I read. I really enjoyed In the Holidays by Christina Lauren. Even though there are some things that I did not like about this book, I found a few things in this book problematic or like unrealistic, or it just didn't make sense. For example, the first 30 pages I did not enjoy. And I mean, who gets drunk out of 2 eggnogs? I mean, I feel like they should have done maybe something stronger. I get that eggnog is seasonal, it's a drink that we have during this time, and you know, it adds to the, I don't know, you know, like the season, the feeling. But I honestly think that to get drunk out of 2 eggnog drinks, that's not an excuse to do the things that happened at the beginning of the story. I also mentioned how I thought that the ending was a little rushed. Well, I mean, I feel like a lot of things happened at the end that I don't think we necessarily needed that information at the end. I mean, cute and all, but I feel like it was too much, too fast, too quick, everything. I would have been happy with just like the ending. I don't think the epilogue was necessary in this case, but however, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a cute romance at the end of the day. I think I said I was gonna give it a 3.5 stars. I think I'm gonna drop it to a 3 star. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna drop it to a 3 stars. Anyways, I did end up reading The Magician's Nephew, and I liked it. I enjoyed it, but not as much as The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Like I said, I picked up on a lot of stuff on this one, and I believe that at the end of the whole series, they made this book the last book, so that makes sense. So it's like you get the whole story, all 6 books, and then it's this one explaining, catching you up on what happened at the beginning. So I think this was the last one that turned into the first one or something like that. But anyways, really enjoyed The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I used this one for my cozy read, and it is cozy for me because I love the movie. I'm just glad that they stick to this script with the movie. Like, even the dialogue is like almost the same in here, so I really like that. I mean, there's a lot of things that you pick up as well in the book. For example, we continue the whole thing with Jadis being like the serpent and the one that's trying to persuade Edmund, in this case, to eat from the forbidden food. In this case, the Turkish delights are like the evil poison food. It just stays there, and I really like the book and I really enjoy the movie, so I might watch it this weekend. And then for the last prompt that I tried to complete, which was read a diverse book, I started reading Legendborn. I am enjoying this book so much. I'm like 70 pages in and I am so hooked. I think it's gonna be a favorite book already, like I can just tell. So I will keep you guys updated on my read on this one in a future vlog, because I am enjoying it so much and I want to finish it already. But it is a big book. I wasn't planning to finish it in this readathon, but I'm glad I started it. And one more thing, I did get my puppy. She's with me already. I won't show her right now because she fell asleep. I want her to nap so I can keep her up later as much as I can so she can go to bed when I go to bed. But she has been keeping me up and I have been enjoying her so much. I will show her to you guys in a future vlog, or I'll make a video about it if you guys want. But she is precious. She stole my heart already. I love her, so I can't wait for you guys to see her. And that is all for this vlog. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Let me know if you guys joined the readathon and if you guys liked it. What books did you guys read? Let me know. That is all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.